Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's the final quarter-final of the day. One place left in the semi-finals. It's going to be a French player, but which one? Please put your hands together. Welcome on court, from France, Edwin Clain. And his opponent, he's the #1 seed. He's the world #8. He's also from France. It's Victor Crouin. And we've even got, for this match, a French referee. I don't think he's calling in French. I think he's going to call in English, but we'll see. Let's give some appreciation to our referee, Simon Saunders. Well, hello there, squash fans. Are you all still there? Are you all still watching? We've made our way to the last quarter-final of the day. It's an all-French affair, including the referee. So you would argue that the man on the left of your screen in the white, #1 seed here, and the world #8, Victor Crouin, is big favourite. It's up against Edwin Clain, who's in the blue, on your right. But we will see. In sport, strange things happen sometimes. But we've had a really good quarterfinals day here. There's been some fantastic matches.
Half time.
You can watch back if you missed any of them. And of course, this is the last place in the semi-final being booked. And whatever happens, in the men's side, it's going to be Switzerland versus France in both halves. So a good crowd there, you can see on the back wall for this match. Been enjoying the squash here. You see a lot of squash knowledge with all the players and coaches and other people. And as always, Hasta, Vista, putting on world-class events. maybe apart from the commentary, but you can't have everything. It's a Crouin, spins the racket and has won the serve. Players will go off court for a final rub down or whatever it is they do when they come off court. And we'll be underway with the last match of the day. As I said in the announcement, Simon Saunders is our referee, who's, well, Welsh, really, but he lives in France, has done for a long time, so we're calling him French, apparently.
European Individual Championships 2023 men's quarter-final match. Victor Crouin from France to serve, Edwin Clain from France to receive. Best of 5 games, level. Stroke to Crouin. 1 love. Down and out. 1-0.
So the match is underway. 1 stroke, 1 unforced error.
Yes, let. 1-0.
And the referee says yes, let. Clain is not convinced, but too early on to get involved in a round with the referee. And that's good hitting.
And out to
The number 1 seed. I'm just wondering, should it be needed, what the situation is between games with coaching, although there are quite a large entourage for the French, so whether René Levine gets involved when there's 2 French players, I'm not sure how that works. I'll maybe have a peek between games and maybe I can let you know. Anyway, a long way off from that at the moment. And that's a great volley.
3-1.
Referee says no let. Ball was too good from Crouin. That's a lovely drop.
4-1.
Just chopping the back of the ball, just taking the pace off, guiding it onto the wall, fading into the sidewall. Really nice technique. This time looking for the nick with a short kill, not finding it. And that.
Yes, let. Don't go for the player, go for the ball, please. Yes, let. 4-1.
So.
Yes.
Clain was looking for the stroke on that one, but gets a let.
And out. 2-4.
I've got to say, I'm looking at a sort of replay of that last decision. Looked like a stroke all day to me, but you tell me what you think. Anyway, it changes the context of this match, given we're early on in the first game. Crouin seeking out those back corners, one side then the other, looking for a ball he can attack, and that's a good candidate.
Yes, let's. Ball's tight to the wall.
Well,
4-2.
referee is at least consistent.
2-4, sorry.
That's, in my opinion, the most important thing. You could hear the strings of Crouin's racket there as he slices it.
3-4.
Short kill. So, early on, the number one seed not having it all his own way, for sure.
And out.
Clain
5-3.
unable to squeeze that ball off the side wall. And Crouin re-establishes a small 2-point margin. Well, it was a good long drop from Clain, but Crouin was on it like a thing. Ooh.
Stroke to Clain. And out, 4-5.
So, stroke given. Wasn't the best drop from Crouin, just caught the angle, popped out.
And out.
And that ball there
6-4.
from Clain too loose, dispatched away with ease by Crouin.
Down. 7-4.
Well, it looks like Crouin's trying to make most of the play down this backhand wall. I don't know if
7-4.
that's by choice or by plan, but we're not seeing quite as much of a battle down this forehand wall. And that drop
8.
catches the top of the tin.
Thank you.
I
And
don't
out,
think the referee
5-7.
quite heard it. We heard it close to the court. But Crouin, well, that's just
No
too
let.
good. Yeah, no let from the referee.
And out, 8-5. Out.
Yeah, that short ball there
Out.
from Clain, just too tight on the
6-8.
side wall. Just squeezed out of court as Crouin tried to lift it up for a lob. It's always a really difficult shot to play, lob straight down the wall,
And out.
flirting with the outer court line.
9-6.
So, Crouin now on the brink. The first set win, needs a couple of points. I have to say, his fellow countryman has made a good account of himself in the first game.
And out.
So Crouin not
7-9.
asking for anything there. Ball too far out of reach.
7-9. 7-9, sorry.
So Edwin Clain, 84 in the world, against the number 8. As we always say, it's just numbers. But Edwin, one of a couple of players that upset the seedings by winning against Martin Švec
Out.
of Czech Republic yesterday.
And out. 10-7, game ball.
Him and Edmund Lopez, who put out another Czech player, Victor Bertus. So
Down.
and that
11-7, game to Crouin.
is the end of the first
Crouin needs
game.
one game to
Goes
love.
to Crouin, and that's going to plan, according to Victor.
They will resume in 60 seconds.
So the answer to the question of what happens when two French players are playing, what do the team do? The answer seems to be they stay firmly planted on their seats and don't get involved. Don't know if that's always the
They
case,
will
but
resume in 30 seconds.
see Ren Levine just on the front row there, along with the rest of the team. So looks like they're on their own out there now.
15 seconds. Crouin leads one game to love. Level.
So let's see. Is Victor Crouin going to have it all his own way? Or is his team, well, not teammate, but fellow countryman, got something to say about that?
Down.
Oh, it's an unfortunate counter drop.
One love.
Just caught the top of the tin. So a quick point to get the campaign back underway for Crouin. Oh, that's just sublime.
Two love.
Absolutely sublime.
And out.
And that's what
1-2.
Clain can do with the loose serve. Dispatched away. Some quick points here. And that drop picked up by Clain. Crouin doesn't think it was.
And out.
But
3-1.
doesn't matter. He wins the point anyway. That was a vicious cross
4-1.
court. And of course, the key with that shot is the width. Just beyond his opponent's racket. It was the pace of it. This time, Clain with the counter drop. We're in trouble, but is retrieving brilliantly, and now it's Crouin who has control of the tee. And once again, Crouin picking up the drop. Beautiful lob. And he's got Clain in trouble here.
Out.
Yeah.
From the right, 5-1.
It's Crouin there showing why he's a top 10 player. Went from being out of control of the rally, in all sorts of trouble, defending the situation, turning it around. And a similar thing here. He's got cheeky little fake, but Clain's on it. He's obviously seen that trick before. And Crouin dispatches it away down the backhand
6-1.
side. 6-1 in pretty quick time, it has to be said. We might be going for our dinner early this evening. Had a few long matches today, but maybe this one isn't going to follow suit.
Down.
So,
And out.
he is human after all.
2-6.
Unforced error. Gives his opponent a ray of hope. And that's loose in the middle of the court. Yeah, and that drop on that forehand side from Clain is really more of a liability than a benefit. He's just putting himself in trouble with it. Well, well, they have a
And out.
little exchange about that one.
7-2.
A little bit lucky, but
Hand out. 7-2. And out. 3-7.
it seems at the moment Clain is only adding to his tally either by an unforced error from Crouin
4-7.
or an outright winner.
Sorry. Hand out. 8-3.
Once a rally gets underway, it seems that Crouin is always the victor, if you'll forgive the pun. And the hold there and puts the drop in,
Thank
and
you.
once again the counter drop from
9-3.
Clain doesn't reach its target. And Crouin now on the brink of
Down.
taking
10-3. Game ball.
the second game in pretty quick time. He's looking for the ball. Can't find the ball. They've lost the ball. Ah. There you go. It went in that little slot at the front of the court. Who knew?
10-3. Game ball. Eleven-3. Game
And that's
Crouin.
it. Victor Crouin
Crouin leads.
in quick time.
2 games to look. Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Crouin leads 2 games to love. Level.
So, squash fans, is this the last game of the day? Or has Edwin Clain got something to say about that? Or will Crouin be the victor? I've done that pun already. But I just did it because Karina Timmer,
1 love.
don't know if you know, she was, still is, in fact, 6-time Polish national champion. She keeps telling me. She keeps telling me, keeps coming over here and telling me, just in case I've forgotten. We know, girl, we know. But anyway, nobody cares about that because it's all about the French right now.
Stroke to Crouin. 3 love.
So 3 love in quick time. So the question is, should I order my Uber or is this going to be extended? And I have to say, maybe there was a particular game plan for Crouin, but he does seem to be concentrating on this backhand side.
Yes, let's. No, because the ball is behind. The ball is behind and you're not quite taking the right line.
So
3 love.
Explanation there from Simon Saunders as to why it was a let. Not entirely the correct line. Tend to agree. Fair decision, I think. And boom, that's it. Well, I said it was that was it. I thought that was dispatched cross court, but the rally continues.
Down.
We've seen that a few times in this match. Just not able to execute the counter drop. Not even sure it's the right shot given the speed of Crouin into those corners. Probably just delaying the inevitable. But just better targets from the #1 seed. And the pace seems to have gone up a gear now.
And out.
But that one was nowhere near. That hit the towel bucket.
1-4.
I'm not sure why it's called the towel bucket. That's a new thing, the towel thing. We've seen towel denied. Maybe I'll ask Karina, she might know. Is that an actual rule, Karina, about being denied the towel? Okay. We've seen it a couple of times today. The players have asked, can I have the towel? And the referee said, no, you can't have the towel. Towel denial. Anyway, every 10 points. Interesting. I'll look that up. And maybe 8. So Karina Timmer, 6-time national champion. She doesn't know, so she doesn't know. She doesn't use the towel, apparently. She doesn't sweat. Doesn't sweat on court, that girl. Okay.
Stroke to Clain.
Stroke this time.
Ball was short. From the right, 3-4.
So, can Edwin Clain extend this quarter-final match? Again, counter drop.
And out.
It's just not effective.
5-3.
I would argue that's the wrong shot in that situation. I think the lob is going to be the best bet. But I'm not his coach, so it doesn't matter what I think. The targets at the back of the court from Crouin are really consistent. And that's causing his opponent. Oh, there we go. Ball now getting a little bit loose from both players. This is a longer rally now.
Done.
And Clain goes for a cheeky boast. Hits the top of the tin.
6-3.
And Crouin now building up a 3-point lead. Edging closer to a place in the semi-final, where he'll play, should he win, Dimitri Steinman. As I said earlier, it's going to be Switzerland versus France in both of the men's semi-finals.
Done.
And once again, an error. I'm not even sure I want to call that an unforced error. The ball was pretty tight.
Done. 8-3.
So Clain going for an outright winner off the serve. Doesn't hit its target. Rally continues down that forehand side, but yeah, Crouin putting it over onto his backhand side. He definitely favours the ball on this side of the court. And that's loose. And Clain's in trouble, but Crouin's not done much with it. And that boast, how's that got to the front wall? Wonderful lob. This is great play by both these players, forward and back. And then again the counter drop, it's a liability, but he's got it off the back wall. And now the drop, and now the boast. Sorry, the lob. I have no idea what's going on. It's been a long day. You can see what's going on. You don't need me to say. The rally continues. That's a great straight drive, and now it's Crouin that's in trouble. He's on that. Contact that carries through, plays the ball. This is a great rally. I hope the crowd will roar, just rolls over the top of the ball, and the crowd finally erupts. They're hard to please, this lot. We've hardly seen the hands put together today. I don't know what they expect, but that was a class rally.
4-8.
Shame about the commentating, but there you go. So 4-8. Lovely lift there from Crouin. It's tight on the sidewall, but he's in there. Oh, yeah. Fist pump. A scream.
5-8.
5-8. Edwin Clain doesn't think this is over.
Does it need wiping?
Crouin's calling for a bit of court service. I think she's gone for a...
Let's just wipe it with your feet.
Gone for a coffee.
With your feet.
Referee
with
says
your
wipe
feet.
With the feet.
It's okay.
Maybe we should get Karina Timmer, 6 times national champion, on there with the mop. We'd all like to see that.
5-8.
No, she's here now. Bit late. To be fair, she's had nothing to do, the
5-8.
girl, for the court cleaning. And
What?
yeah.
Come on. Let's play on, please. 5-8. Thanks. 5-8.
So I think Crouin's pointing to the side wall, saying that there's water on it from where one of them has maybe wiped their hand, or... Anyway, Simon Saunders wants them to play on, and they are. Yeah, it looks like Clain has given up on the counter drop, which I think is a good decision.
Stroke to Crouin.
It wasn't working. But
And out.
Crouin
9-5.
has now got his 4-point lead back. He's on the brink of a place in the semi-final. Of course, Crouin last year, finalist, lost to Nicky Muller in 3 games. That could be the final again. But we'll have to wait until the matches tomorrow to see. That's great retrieving off the back wall from Crouin. It's not a good drop, and Clain is in all sorts of trouble now. Yeah, it seems even when Crouin gets Clain out of position, he can't really execute a winning shot. That's quick hands from Clain. And no let is a good decision by the referee. He's pretty much going the wrong way.
6-9.
So important points now, particularly for Clain. He can keep Crouin on 9. Then anything could happen. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. A long drop from the back, brings up.
And out. 10-6, match ball.
4 match balls for the number 1 seed, Victor Crouin. How many does he need? Stay tuned, you're about to find out. The answer is at least 1.
6-10, match ball. 7-10.
Yeah.
Correction.
It is 7-10, that's correct. 3 match balls, Victor Crouin. That's tight to the sidewall. But there's the drop. I think it's going to be a let.
You're going a little bit too far forward and not to the ball on the side.
So
7-10 match ball.
So we play the point again. Can have a quick look on the replay in a moment. Not that it matters, but I think yes, let is the right decision there. And that's tight on the sidewall. It's caused Crouin to hit wide. Post is in, but that's a beautiful lob from Crouin. And that's the winning shot
7 match to Crouin
from the number 1 seed, Victor Crouin. He goes through to tomorrow's semi-final. Congratulates
11-7, 11-3.
his opponent for a great match.
11-7.
I'll have a quick word with Victor, and then that's us done here. Victor, congratulations. I won't keep you long. You're obviously in a hurry. You've obviously got a table booked somewhere. That was, again, comprehensive work. You must be very pleased with your performance there. It seemed to me you were keeping the ball down this backhand side. Was that by plan or not?
Well, I felt really good yesterday on the backhand side. We've done good lines, and today wasn't the case. I tried to improve that throughout the match. But yeah, it was a slow start on the backhand side, and try and use the attacking shot a little more, and it worked. So I'm pleased that I was able to adapt quickly and to win that first game. And after that, I felt a little better on court, yeah.
I know it was a great performance, and of course tomorrow, Switzerland, France, in both halves of that. Dimitri Steinman, have you played many times before?
Yeah, we played many times before throughout our junior career and on the PSA Tour. We played in the quarterfinal last year at the Euro Champs, so he's a tough competitor, and it's always a tough battle on court, so I'm looking forward to it. It's a good match to start off the season, and hopefully I can go one more and reach the final.
Absolutely. Of course, you reached the final last year, lost out to Nicky Muller. Could be the final again. It's perfectly possible, but I've talked about the French legacy in this tournament for a reason. It's the great players like Gaultier and Linku, and there's a lot of dominance. I bet you'd love to add your name to that roll call of players.
Yeah, I mean, Camille won it many times as well, and yeah, it's important for us French players to win this event. I haven't won it yet, so every time I come here, I try to go for a title, and hopefully I'll come home this year. But if not, I'll come back next year.
I'm sure you will. Could be a clean sweep for France, but we're going to see. We look forward to seeing the semi-final tomorrow. Congratulations, well played. Thank you for a great show. Cheers, Victor. Victor Crouin, everybody.